Hey everybody, East Coast Reefer here. So we're on to week 6, would you believe it, of the reefing week. So very quiet week this week. All I've really been up to is just kind of sorting a few bits and bobs out. However, the Pipefish project that I have running in the Fluval Evo has borne fruit. So I now have a male with a pouch full of eggs. So really exciting. Hopefully we can have some success with them. I've got loads of macroalgae and chaeto and everything in there. Been dosing loads of pods and that kind of thing to try and build up a good healthy stock of food for them in there. I will get some rotifers and look at hatching those out and just making sure we give the fry the best chance possible. I'm not going to stress too much about the first time they spawn. I just want to let them kind of go through the motions of that, and then the next time round I'll focus a little bit more on making sure it's a success, but I'm still going to try for a success this time anyway. Next thing on my list is, last week we talked about the disappointment of the Alcatronic falling through and not being able to get hold of one of those. I was really quite excited to see what they could do, and I think having a focused, dedicated, single measurement is potentially better than having something that tests everything. I don't know, it's just a theory, but we're not going to get to test that. I have, however, secured a Neptune A2 full, so I'm going to start providing some content on that and then see if I can also get hold of a Trident, maybe even a Trident NP, the new one, and just see how they go. It'd be really interesting to start looking at some of this more automated monitoring. Part of the thing that lets tanks down is swinging in parameters, typically because testing is a bit of a pain in the ass, so we don't do it. Which reminds me, I need to do testing today. So with the automated testing, I'm hoping that this is something that enables better success in the tanks. I've also had a bit of a sort out in the sump because I had some macroalgae in there. The chaeto's started to actually really grow quite well in the sump now. So that's a positive. What else? I'm probably going to change the day that I launch, or the time that I launch videos. I'm just going to bring it forward a little bit, probably to only 15 minutes. So it'll be 5:45 in the evening UK time. I just noticed there was quite a few people posting at 6 p.m. and I'm hoping that I can beat them all. It's worth a try, isn't it? What else have I done? So I had a Favia, green Favia, that I was selling. It was quite a big piece. I was only looking for 15 quid for it, but nobody was interested. So I thought, I'm seeing a lot of people interested in these like £5 frags. So I thought, well, let's give it a go. So I got my trusty hacksaw out and literally did just cut it up with a hacksaw and stuck it to some frag plugs, and I've got them in the tank now. There was a little fragment that like chipped off and it looked like it still had a mouth on it. So as another experiment in my experiment tank, I've stuck that onto a frag plug as well, just to see what happens. It might just die off. It might start growing again. We'll see. That's the whole purpose of that tank, to give me somewhere to do those kind of tests on. And that is it. Nothing much else. Maybe you guys have been up to something exciting this week that you can let me know about. I've had a bit of a dull week, apart from the Apex, which I'm mega excited about. I'm a massive geek. But that's all really. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again really soon.